One argument that really pisses me off is the argument that a lot of theists use, and that is that Hitler, Stalin, Pol Pot, and all these other, leaders of fascist nations and communist nations, they say that because of their atheism, they committed horrendous crimes because of it, and I think that's just absurd to even assert that. First of all, a lot of people use Hitler, and Hitler was a Roman Catholic. It's been confirmed that he was a Roman Catholic. He was raised Roman Catholic. I even think he was half Jewish, but I'm not sure about that. Besides, that's irrelevant. He was Roman Catholic, and you can even find this in his book Mein Kampf. He writes in his book that he believes that the Creator uh, created his race in order to be the master race, the Aryan race. So yeah, it is not, and he was not an atheist, first of all. Now Stalin and Pol Pot and all these other leaders, the problem with using their non-belief, it doesn't make any sense. I mean, you're saying that their non-belief in a god informed their actions. You're saying that non-belief in the god made Stalin kill all those Russians and all those other innocent people. No, that wasn't why. How does a non-belief do anything? So my non-belief in leprechauns forced me to go to a bank, rob it, and kill every innocent person in there? No, that doesn't make any sense. No one's gonna point to that. No one's gonna say, "Yo, he didn't believe in unicorns, or he didn't believe in, leprechauns, so that must have been why." And it doesn't make any sense. And it's an absurd belief. It's an absurd argument. And you know why they say it too. They say it because, oh, let's take the worst people who we know of, and let's say, oh, they were atheists. That must be why. No, you see, the way that their governments work, the way fascist governments work, and the way totalitarian governments work, it's pretty simple. They replace God with themselves. They become the God image. They basically are the God. People worship them. You want an example? Hitler, as you can see. Of course, he wasn't an atheist, but it's a good example. You could see him in World War II during the Nazi regime. You would be able to see pictures of Hitler with his hand pointing upwards, and all these other, and Stalin and all these other people depicted as heroes. And a current day example would actually be North Korea. If you go over there, you can see that a lot of them believe that Kim Jong Il is their god, and they see pictures depicted. You see pictures depicted of him all over the place. There's even giant statues. It's insanely controlled in there, and it's these fascist governments, these communist governments, these governments that are entirely dictatorships, are does not are not informed by atheism. That's not the reason why they're around. It's all dictatorship. They replace God with their own image, and that's it. There's no non-belief system that dictates their actions. It doesn't make any sense. So I hope we can get that argument out of the way, but I guarantee you a lot of people are going to use it, and I know a lot of people are going to keep on using it, and no matter how much I hate it, I'm going to have to accept it. But just make sure, if you ever hear a theist use this argument, just simply state that, how does your non-belief inform your actions? That is ridiculous. And just use some reason, logic, and just stay cool, because a lot of theists are kind of ridiculous. I'm not saying they're all bad. I'm just saying that they come up with some of the most, I don't know, ridiculous arguments that don't even make any sense. It's patently absurd. But whatever. I just wanted to get that off my chest. We'll see you guys later. I'm sorry I haven't posted up a lot of videos in like about a week or two. I just haven't. I've just been lazy. I'll just be honest about that. So I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.